Good morning, class, and happy Monday. Today is April 27th, and today is our last Monday of April. So, starting on Friday, we are going to be going into the next month. So, everyone say aloud, what is the month that comes after April? Good. The next month is going to be May, and we will begin celebrating May on May 1st, which is on Friday. So let's talk about some of the important historical events that have happened on April 27th. We're going to go all the way back to 1947, and we've talked a little bit in the past about Babe Ruth, who was a baseball legend. And on this day in 1947, this was officially coined Babe Ruth Day, and it was celebrated at Yankee Stadium and throughout the U.S. in 1947. Then fast forwarding all the way to 2018, which is only 2 years ago, the North Koreans Kim Jong-un and South Korea's Moon Jae-in agreed to officially end the Korean War. So that was a war that took place in Asia and officially ended in 2018 on this day. And for our special birthdays for today, we have Ulysses S. Grant, and I will pull up a picture for you. This is Ulysses S. Grant, and Ulysses S. Grant was an American soldier and politician who also served as the 18th President of the United States from 1869 to 1877. He also led the Union Army as the commanding general of the U.S. Army and helped to win the American Civil War. So he was born on April 27th in 1822, and he was born in Ohio, which is the state that Miss Jones is from. And then we're also celebrating the very special birthday of Coretta Scott King, who lived from 1927 to 2006. And Coretta Scott King, we're going to be talking a bit more about her today, but she was an American author, activist, civil rights leader, and the wife of Martin Luther King Jr., who we have talked about in class a lot. And she was a leader for the civil rights movement throughout the 1960s. And she even um, her name and legacy led to an award called the Coretta Scott King Award to be given annually to outstanding African American authors and illustrators of books for children and young adults that demonstrate appreciation of African American culture and universal human values. So because of the work that she did, this book award now honors her life and her legacy. So, not only are we celebrating her life and birthday today, we are also going to read a book that actually won the Coretta Scott King Book Award in 2005. So, we'll talk about that in a little bit, but let's go back to our calendar for a minute. So, if today is Monday, go ahead and say aloud on your screen and point, what day was yesterday? Awesome. Yesterday was Sunday. And if yesterday was Sunday and today is Monday, what will tomorrow be? Go ahead and say it out loud. Tomorrow will be Tuesday. Awesome. Let's jump on over to the weather for today. Which of these pictures, sunny, windy, stormy, partly cloudy, snowy, rainy, or cloudy, represents where you are today? For me, it is a sunny day. When I look outside, I see the bright sun shining, and it looks like it's going to be a nice, warm, almost hot day today. So go ahead and point at the picture and then the temperature. Is it cold, cool, warm, hot, or really hot where you are? All right, we are going to jump into our book for today. Our book is called Ellington Was Not a Street. Like I said, this is a book that I chose specially for today to honor the life of Coretta Scott King because this book won the Coretta Scott King Book Award in 2005, and it won the Illustrator Book of the Year. So I brought up two pictures. This is our author and this is our illustrator. So he is the one who drew the pictures, Kadir Nelson, and he is the one who won the Coretta Scott Book Award for this book that we're going to read today. So let's begin our story. Ellington was not a street. It hasn't always been this way. Ellington was not a street. Robeson no mere memory. Du Bois walked up my father's stairs. Hummed some tune over me, sleeping in the company of men who changed the world. It wasn't always like this. Why Ray Barretto used to be a sideman, and Dizzy's hair was not always gray. I remember. I was there. I listened in the company of men. Politics as necessary as Collard's music, even in our dreams. Our house was filled with all kinds of folks. Our windows were not cement or steel. Our doors opened like our daddy's arms, held us safe and loved. Children growing in the company of men. Old Southern men and young slick ones. Sonny Till was not a boy. The Clovers no rag-tag orphans. Our crooners, we belong to a whole world. N- Nkrumah was no foreigner. Virgil Atkins was not the only fighter. It hasn't always been this way. Ellington was not a street. I hope you guys enjoyed this story. This was all about men who changed the community and changed the world in the United States of America for the better and really fought for equal rights for all people because we are all created equal. And that is what these wonderful individuals did. And so we celebrate today and every day of the work that these men and women did in order to create the freedom that we all can have in America today. And so I just ask that today, after you finish reading this book, that you go tell an adult or a parent in your house today what you are thankful for and why you are thankful to have freedom in this world. So for Miss Jones, I am so thankful that we have freedom to read books and to go to school and to keep learning. And even though right now we're doing that virtually and we're doing that online, we still have a mind that we have been able to use and learn and grow in so many ways this year. And so I am so thankful that we have that ability and that freedom to go to school and to learn more about our world each and every day. So I hope you guys have a happy and wonderful Monday and have a great first day of learning. And I look forward to seeing you and talking to you more this week. Bye, guys.